we talked about, and really, really make every moment count in the class. So if you've been texting your friends and calling your friends, great. But now it's time to focus. And we're going to review our essential agreements. So Miss Beatty is going to call on some people. Let me share my screen. She typed it up real nicely for us. Let me get the flip grid out of the way. Okay, she's going to call on some people to review our essential agreements from yesterday. Can you see them, Miss Beatty?
Yes, I can.
Oh, great. So she's going to call on some people to read them.
All right, Robert Wilson, can you read the first one?
Unmute yourself, Robert. I can't hear you.
Take time and listen to each other, their opinions and musically.
Okay, good.
Jackson Greenberg, can you read the second one?
Are you okay to read it, Jackson? Just say pass if you don't.
Oh.
Okay, let's go to somebody else. He has sore throat.
Pedro Marcial. If I say your name wrong, you can correct.
It's Marcial. We should support each other out. Support each other and be helpful.
Great.
Very good. Let's see. Blair Johnson, can you read the next one?
Everyone must do their part by learning their own part and taking personal responsibility.
Very nice. And Emmanuel Alexander, can you read the last one?
Unmute.
Are you serious? Oh, I was talking. Okay, this is a judgment-free zone, and we respect everyone regardless of our differences.
Yay. So I think that these really about cover it. But one thing that I want us to start doing more of is taking personal responsibility. Because you know how I'm able to help you usually after school, and I can help you at lunch, and I can go over and over your part in class. I can't do that now. So what I've done is provide you learning files. So you have to take responsibility and work on this music. Also, if I give you an assignment, I really need you to do it. Now, some of you didn't know we had an assignment on Friday because I really don't go over it. I just trust that you're advanced and you'll look in Canvas at your assignments every day. Some days you have them, some days you don't. But if you would just make it a habit to always look in your Canvas, like you can do it during class. Most of the assignments will just take a few minutes. Okay, if everybody could show me their proper singing posture, I'm going to stop share and we're going to go to a warm-up. And today's warm-up is on breast support. So raise your hand and Miss Beatty will call on you if you think you have a good plan of how you should breathe when singing. She'll watch the screen while I get the thing ready, and she'll call on somebody to tell us about singers breathing.
Just raise your hand if you want to answer. All right, Steve.
To have good breath support when you're singing, you have to breathe from like your stomach and not your chest. So your shoulders should not be raising while you're singing. Instead, your stomach should like inflame and yeah.
Okay, very good. Does anybody have something else to add to that? Oh, lots of hands.
Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
Nixon.
You got to use your diaphragm.
Very nice.
Breathe from your diaphragm.
Yeah, the diaphragm is like the muscle. It actually like cuts you in half. It's like this in your body, and it goes down and up when you breathe. Astute. Does anybody have anything else to add? There's a lot with singers breathing, so there's a lot if you have something else to add. All right. Oh, Ty, was that a hand?
Sure, yeah. I guess like
well, I don't exactly remember if this was already stated before, but always I like have a straight back. I guess I like to like give the most, like up motions, like to make sure your lungs can like expand the most, and also do that as well. So like like I guess like when standing, like for people who haven't seen before, it's very easy to get lightheaded because you're just being very stiff as well. So I just feel like ever so often like if you can't move at all, just like maybe like wiggle your toes or just do something to like keep yourself in there.
Yeah, that actually is very important. So you can't lock your knees for a number of reasons when you're standing and singing. One of the reasons is that we often think of our breath going to our stomach, but it actually goes all the way to like our hips and our pelvic floor, and like softening our knees helps with our like full expansion of our lungs. That's like a lot of anatomy. I just took this class.
Good. Very good. All right. Well, what we're going to do, I know you could go on and on. If you have other ideas, you can type them in the chat. But for right now, I want everybody up, and we're going to do a breathing exercise. I want to see your arms moving. When I move my arms, I want to see your body aligned.
For today's singing lesson, we are going to do breath support. Now, for breath support, first of all,
Can you all
I want
see it?
everybody to make sure they have
Eve, can you
singer's
see it?
posture, shoulders down, your body aligned, your head aligned over your body. And you can check this on your screen to see how your posture is. And I want everybody, first of all, to blow out air. And just relax and fill naturally with air so that you feel the air going downward. Be careful not to raise your shoulders. Keep everything low. Try it again. Blow your air out.
Use those arms. Good job.
Hold your breath a second. And just let the air come in naturally. Great. So now we'll try some hissing exercises. So I'll show you how it goes. Blow your air out for 4. Hold for 4. Then expand. And do 4 hisses. Let's do it in sequence. Blow your air out. Hold. Let your air in. 4 hisses. Let's do it one more time. Blow your air out.
Everybody should be doing it. I
Hold.
should see you doing your hands and looking at the
Expand.
screen. I see somebody looking at
4
their phone.
hisses.
Maybe you're watching it on your phone, but try to look
Now,
up.
let's put that with a pitch. So blow your air out. Hold your breath. Expand. And go. Toot, 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 toot. Let's do it again. And here's our pitch. Ready?
Watching everybody. Good.
Toot,
Use your hands,
toot,
Maddox.
toot, toot.
Good.
Now let's try it on low. Blow your air out. Expand.
Perfect. Oh, you're doing great.
No. So what you're doing is you're energizing your breath using your air. Now let's try some fun exercises. We'll try one in a minor key. No. And use expression when you do it. Think of that air moving forward. No.
Good.
Now you can do the same exercise in major. No. Let's try it for 4 times in a row. No, 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 no.
Every mouth moving.
3 times. No, 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 no.
Good.
See how far you can go without taking a breath. No, 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 no.
Did you do it in one breath?
No, 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 no.
I had to take a breath.
No, 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 no. Energize. No, 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 no. One more. No, 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 no. Great. Now let's do another one for long phrases. I love to sing. I love to sing.
Tall vowels, tall.
I love to sing.
Love.
I love to sing. Let's
That's
do
high
that
for me. Now we'll do it lower.
and a little bit faster. I love to sing.
Smile.
I love to sing. I love to sing. And as you do it, you can try seeing how long you can hold the last note, keeping that air going. Really focus on your breathing when you practice today, making sure you know exactly where to breathe, using your breath properly so that you just let a little bit out at a time, and making sure you're free and you let your air go really low. Thank you, and
Okay, so now you can have a seat and look at your All Too Soon music. And you should all know now how to find your song. And in fact, it should be readily available. Because when you come to class, just like when you have your folders ready in class, and usually in class, like I hold up the song for the day, and you are able to see which song we're going to do, or I'll put it on the little whiteboard. You should look ahead at the canvas and know that this is the song we're going to do. So you have it pulled up. But just in case, because we're learning new habits being on Zoom, you all have wonderful habits in person. And so I just have to remind you a few things. So we're going to look at All Too Soon here because we're going to go in sectionals and work with you some more on these parts. Hopefully you all listened to your part last night, and so I should be seeing everybody look at their music or look at the screen, one or the other, and maybe taking some notes. First of all, we know that we breathe here. And be careful on this song not to clip the ends of the phrase. No one's in doubt that the children singing. That is all one thought. So you would stress, no one's in doubt that the children singing. Everybody say it to yourself like a poem. No one's in doubt that the children singing. Okay, and so you see which ones have the phrase. And then the next part, all too soon. Soon would be emphasized. That's the name of the song. All too soon shall be women and men. And men, you have to hold it out. Men. Your N comes right here on this rest. You should be annotating or taking notes. And the bonny new land. Make sure you put a little stress here. And the bonny. It should be more Scottish or Celtic. And the bonny new land that we shaped. And you can take a little catch breath. That we shaped with our hand. Think of a slight crescendo here. It'll roll to the ocean. Now, this is a hard word to say. It's not ocean. Your accent isn't there. It's ocean. Everyone say it to yourself. Ocean. Hear where the word stress is? Ocean. It's like OHOHSHEN. Again. Your N comes on beat 5 if you think of it in 6, right here. And it's real important when we do recordings and cutoffs that you have your part together. Okay, tell me what beat does your N come on, Evian? What beat does your N come on? Can you hear me, Evian?
Yeah, the N?
The N of again, I just said it.
The last one. How do I answer this question?
Beat 5. Okay, so you have to write stuff down. I know it's super tedious, but otherwise we have to keep repeating it. That you ocean again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your N comes on 5. Because think of this in 6/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your N will come beat 5. No one's in doubt that the tail we're bringing. Okay? And it wouldn't be bringing, and it wouldn't be bring in. It would be more, think Celtic, bringing, more in your nose. Then can't, and it wouldn't be can't, but it wouldn't be can't. Can't turn. You do your R's very lightly if in the middle of the word. How do you do your R's, Caroline?
You do them lightly.
Right. And if they're at the beginning of a word, you can even flip them. Can't turn time. Time needs to be emphasized because this whole thing, the whole meaning of the song is about when children like you all, I mean, you're high school students, grow up and leave home. A lot of you are seniors, so you're going to be leaving home. And then a lot of times you go to bigger and better things and you kind of leave your family behind. Can't turn back to where he was then. And the old. Circle all of these dotted 16ths followed. And the old ways they change, but the new is so strange. Take out this breath here.
Strange.
Yes, and we're going to, don't we carry this through strange? Will it ever be simple again? And your
Wait, which breath do we take out?
Take out this breath. I love it. You guys are paying attention now. Okay, I know it's hard after lunch. See, I can actually click on stuff and write stuff in. That's probably what I need to do. So right here, take out this breath like you had before. And then we have the same thing, a little different, maybe a little different tune. Here's where it changes. And the canny old land. And you have to have a D on old and a D on land that we never could. Our meter changes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2, 3. Crescendo, no breath. And then it goes full and then kind of tapers off. If you can get that much learned, awesome. We'll keep going over that. If you didn't get the notes, who's somebody, could you raise your hand if you're somebody who got all the notes? I hope all the section leaders did. Okay, so if you have the notes, look at these people and they can help you. If you kind of lost focus, they can help you with that. Now, I'm going to stop share because I assume you all have the music up. And we're going to go to our rooms. Hopefully you have all named yourself, and I'm going to recreate. Now, while I'm doing that, Miss Beatty, could you call on some people and ask them questions about what I just talked about so we can see that they understand while I create the rooms?
Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm trying to see who's not a section leader. Jacob. In measure 9, Where do we put the N of again?
In measure 9.
Yeah, like on what beat?
On the 8th rest.
Which one? There's two.
Beat 5.
Very good. Thank you. It's really clear when you say like what beat. All right, let's find somebody else. Michaela, in measure 17. What should we, what do we do differently than the music suggests? I think that's it. In measure 16, what do we do differently than the music suggests?
Sorry, my music just cut out. I have to re-download it. It'll just take.
Okay, maybe we better call on someone else.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me go to my next screen. Holly Holdsworth. Do you want me to repeat the question?
Guess is we breathe there, but we're just gonna skip that.
Yes. Oh goodness. The next one is going to be hard. So Miss Click did a lot of notes, but she also did a lot of speaking the rhythm. So hopefully you were listening to that too. So let's see. Emily Garcia, you have been called on. Let me pick a passage. Emily, can you start from the pickup of measure 15, so for the old ways, and just speak the words in rhythm until the end of measure 18, so until again. Oh, you are muted. How did I hear you?
Oops. I'm having technical difficulties right now, but that's so. For the old ways they change, but the new is so strange. Will it ever be simple again?
Nice. Let's see. I think you missed like one dotted rhythm, but there are like a lot of dotted rhythms. So I'll say that's a win. Okay. Now this one's a bit of a whammy. So let's have Mary Thompson. One note that we have not mentioned that Miss Click said.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix my Wi-Fi right now, so like I can't really hear what you're like saying.
Oh, I will call on somebody else. This one's open, so this one's easier.
I might have.
Okay. Caroline Robinson. Can you just say one note that we have not mentioned, as Click said?
She said something about making sure we like enunciate the N on the end of ocean, or no, at the end of again.
I think the emphasis of ocean, we mentioned the end of again, so the emphasis of ocean is what? What syllable has the stress?
O.
Yes, so ocean.
All right, I'm ready to open the rooms. Now, Miss Beatty is going to work with the tenors. Mrs. Frost is going to work with the sopranos. Eve and you're going to work with the altos. I don't see Amira here. And then, Ben, you're going to make sure, because you already know the part, that the basses learn those 2 pages correctly. You got it? And you have to sing it for them or play it for them because you'll know right away and you're going to report back to me who seems to be listening to it and who seems to know their part. And Charlie, you can help Ben, and Eve, somebody in Eve's group, she'll, help her. So here we go. We're going to open the rooms. Kira, did I put you in a room?
No, I had to like restart my computer because my internet wasn't working and it froze.
Okay,
So I
I'm
had to
going to assign you. And I'm going to assign so Jackson can listen to his room. All righty. Pedro, I think you can get in base now. If you're back on.
Honestly, well, like you're saying,
this is the only place that's really a problem.
Like when he gets down to Grandpa was in the war. Then,
Yeah, but let Ben. I put Ben in charge, okay?
I know we were just
It's
talking about
it's
how
fine
this
though.
was not
Is it okay? I just want to make sure that no one's talking over anyone. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So, are you going to
So-
sing it for him once or play it for him?
Yeah. How I can sing it for them once. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have your pitch?
Yes, I got it. Yes, I got. Yep. No one's in doubt that the children singing all too soon shall be women and men, and the funny new land that we shape with our hand, it'll roll to the ocean again.
Okay, that's enough. Yes. Listen to it one more time. Everybody mute. He's going to do it once again and then call on people to do that again. Yes, Charlie's telling you everybody to mute except Ben so you can hear it.
No one's in doubt that the children singing all too soon shall be women and men, and the bonny new land that we shaped with our hand, it'll roll to the ocean again.
He did everything just right. Now he's going to start calling on people. And Nixon, if a note's too high for you, you just skip that note and eventually you'll get it. Trust me, okay? Every single bass here couldn't get high notes at the beginning of the year when they first started. So you'll get it. See, they're all agreed. Okay, Ben, you're doing great. I'm going to go to another room.
Okay, speaking of Nixon, you're first.
Okay. Sounds fabulous.
And I would stop it there and just get that much. That's good. I'm glad that you're organized on it. Mrs. Frost is just good. Are you on us with the call, Mrs. Frost?
I'm still here, yes.
Would you go ahead? She's going to play the melody for you once. And on mute, I want you to sing with it. Okay? And on mute, sing with it. And then we'll start drilling people. Maybe a couple times singing with it. 1, ready, go.
Oh, my piano's not on. It must have died. Sorry, okay. 1, Here I go.
All right. For soprano, was that all the part there?
That's all to the, yeah, to the first stop.
And the altos have that same thing?
Yes, it's unison.
Great. Do you want her to play it again, or are you ready to have somebody sing it? Whoever.
One more time.
One more time. Play it and sing with it silently. And then I'm going to go visit another room. Okay?
All right. One, ready, go.
Because I'm not the one who made it, but I need to know, because if not, we can communicate through there if you guys have any questions.
Do you need the
I got it.
or what?
What?
Are people singing it, or did you listen to it already?
Yes.
I don't want to call people out if they don't feel comfortable singing it, so I'm playing the learning file, and then they're singing it. We already finished the first couple pages because those are like the same notes and just like different words, and I can't really teach like words. They just have to memorize that on their own, so they do that. And then right now we're working on page 4.
Okay, is that the part that I assigned you to for today? Did I assign you that yet?
I don't think so, but we already finished.
Okay, well then they should be ready to hear it if they've already finished it. So let's go ahead and go around the room. Zoe, ready? And we'll just go ahead and start hearing people because. Okay, there you go. Here's your pitch.
No one's in doubt that the children singing all too soon shall be women and men, and the bonny new land that we shaped with our hand, it'll roll to the ocean again.
She's very good. I'm going to use her as example. She obviously had all the notes right. So everybody listen to this because this, oh, you need a grace note right here. Oh, too soon. And it's a real quick. It's like this. Can you sing that, Zoe, so they can all hear it?
Oh.
Perfect. So watch that. Another place is there are a couple of vowels that were, okay, here's one right here. That we shaped with our hand. Hold the hand out. And don't go to the consonant so quickly and crescendo through. So hand it'll roll. And you can flip your R there. So start there, Zoe. That we shaped.
That we shaped with our hand.
Okay, right there. Our. Our needs to be open more instead of our. That we shaped with our hand. Okay, open. Try it again.
That we shaped with our hand.
Good. And can you open shaped more? That we shaped instead of shaped. That's got a diphthong. Hear it? Try it again.
That we shaped with our hand.
Then then there'll be no breath there. Hand it'll roll. Okay, so you have to carry it through. Start there. That we shaped.
That we shaped with our hand. It'll roll to the ocean again.
Good. I want to hear Timera go. That we shaped with our hand, it'll roll. And see if you can not breathe after hand. If you can crescendo too, it'll roll. Try it. Here's your pitch, Timera.
Miss Quick, she can't sing. Her brother's on a Zoom call.
Oh, okay. Michaela. That we shaped. Ready? Go.
That we shaped with our hand.
Okay. but you have to carry it through. That we
Oh.
shaved with our hand, it'll roll. You see it? No breath after your hand. Try it again.
That we shaped with our hand, it'll roll to the ocean again.
Good. All right. Okay, I think so. Do you see how picky you have to be? Because every voice is picked up. Got that? Okay, we didn't get a lot of time, but I want you all those things to work on those.
It should be.
All right, returning to main section. It should be just about time, but I'm going to just have a couple of closing words. Is everybody here? Okay, so we didn't get a lot of time in sectionals, but what you have to do is be super picky. And when you record yourself tomorrow, you may think you know everything, but there might be some little thing. So I want everybody to really listen, to really study those 2 pages, okay? If you haven't done your flip grid from last Friday, do that. Also, if you didn't turn in your code of conduct yesterday or last week, you need to get that. That's in yesterday's assignment. Do we have everybody back? So, Miss Beatty, did they do well?
I think that they did. We didn't get off mute this time, but it looked like that they were internalizing it.
Okay, and so we are going to let you go, and thank you so much. And then tomorrow we'll work again. And so listen to it tonight. All right, goodbye, King's Court. Good job. Good work.
Miss Click.
What?
For the I'm on the modules, but I don't see the flip grid under my modules, and all I see is the work for this week.
Oh, okay. Can you go to click on, good question. Click on the homepage, July 31st. Do you see it says July 31st lesson?
1 second.
On the homepage, Canvas homepage, it says click, it has July 31st written out.
Okay, and the lesson.
It's on the home page. And you click on July 31st. Lesson for July 30th, July 31st. And then when you click on that, it'll bring up a lesson and assignment under it, under July 30th. So you always have to go from the home page. Diego, did you have a question?
Okay.
Did you find it?
Okay, I'll look.
Okay, I know. You have to go click from the home.
No, I'm still looking. I'm on the homepage, the King's Court singing. Like I'm on the homepage, and then I'm looking.
Do you see a list? Click here. Lesson for July 31st, 30th, 31st. Lesson for August 3rd. So click on the one that says July 31st, 30th, 31st.
Okay.
And it should take you to the lesson. Do you see a sheet that has, here's the PowerPoints, and underneath the July 30th PowerPoint, then it says assignment.
Okay.